Okay, good afternoon, grade 10s. Good afternoon, everyone. Let me see, we have Jaden. We also have Lionheart. Who's Lionheart now? All right, but guys, welcome. Welcome to today's lesson. So today's lesson will be based on networks. All right, sorry about that, sorry. So today's lesson will be based on networks. So it's an introduction to networks. I'm not sure if maybe you have done this topic in class, but I trust you have done this topic in class. If you haven't, it's fine. But then if you have, well, this is going to be your revision, I guess. All right, thank you. Okay. So our lesson is going to focus on the introduction of networks, the concepts used in networks, the aims and objectives of a network. What is a network used for? So I would like anyone, if you have an idea of what a network is, please share with us. Does anyone know what a network is? A network. Jaden, what's a network? What do we mean by network? Network? Okay, so let's move right along, all right? By computer networks. Computer networks consist of two or more computers and hardware devices that are linked together through communication channels to share electronic communication and resources with various users. All right, so I want to show you an example of a network. Here's a picture of a network. So right here on my right-hand side, we have a network. So more than two computers are connected. They are using the same devices, the same network. All right. On my left-hand side, we have also a network, an example of a network, but then this one is connected with cables. Cables are used on this one. Okay, let me see your answers. Afternoon, Lionheart. Afternoon, afternoon. Okay. Yes, you can say like a hotspot. That's correct, but not 100% correct. Your answer is 20% correct because you haven't mentioned the full everything. You haven't mentioned what is exactly meant by a network. All right, so let's go back to our introduction. A computer network, we said it consists of two or more computers. So when two or more computers are connected to the same devices, that is called a network. All right, so sometimes you find that computers, like for instance in a school, in a computer classroom, there's always that one computer which we call a server. Other computers are connected to the server with the other computers. The other computers, the users in those computers can access information that is saved on the server. All right, so when we have a server, The server distributes information to the rest of the computers. So that's a network. All right, sometimes we find that computers are joined together. There's more than two computers linked together through communication channels. They share electronic communication and resources. Those computers can be connected to a printer. Let's say it's me, Jaden, Lionheart, in the same room. We have our computers, and then there's one printer. That printer, we can all use that printer to print documents. So that is a network, because 3 computers are now connected to one device. They are sharing a device. Sometimes it also happens that when we are using, just like now at home, there's Wi-Fi. Everyone at home connects to that Wi-Fi. So 2 or more computers are connected to one hardware device. They are connected to one router. So that's a network. All right. Now, in computer networks, computing devices are called nodes. Like you can see on those pictures, we have this one device and the rest of the computers are connected to this device. So computing devices in computer networks, like here, computing devices are called nodes. They share data with each other through data links. Can you see? They share information, they share data with each other through data links. What do we call data links? Okay. Data links allow computers to share the same device or the same information. Let me say the same device. Like you can see, data links are sent over cables and wireless media such as Wi-Fi. Okay, so these computers are connected to this one wirelessly. So they are connected through data links. These ones are connected using cables, but also the data in this device is shared through data links, whether it's cable or wireless. All right, so the concepts that are used in in networking, there's concepts that are used. I can say important concepts like this one. Okay, so data links, the data links are one of the important concepts, and also the nodes. Remember we said computing devices that are connected, that are sharing the same device, like the example I've made. 3 computers, it's me, Jaden, and Lionheart, using our computers, but we can print using one printer. Our computers are connected to the same printer. So our devices are called nodes in computer networks. We call our devices nodes, so you must know this concept, very important. And also data links. We said data links are sent over cables and wireless media such as Wi-Fi. So I would like each one of you to please go to the internet and look for the definition of data links. Data links. So I'll be waiting for your responses. Data links. I've explained what data links are, but I also want you to go and search for yourself. Maybe you'll find something different from my explanation, or something more complex or more understandable than my explanation. Lionheart, I've asked you to go to the internet and search for data link. What is a data link? What is a data link? Data link. Did you find anything? Jaden, is it Jaden or Jadine? But I think it's Jaden, sorry. Jaden? Anything? Lionheart? Anything? Nothing. Okay, I think we should move right along. So data links, we said when devices share data with each other, we say they share data through the data links. So data links are a telecommunication link over which data is transmitted. So it's a link with data is transmitted. Can be sent over cables. It's sent over cables and wireless media such as Wi-Fi. All right, so data link applies to both wireless and cable-based. All right, let us not waste time. Now I want us to move to these two concepts. All right. There are two common types of networks. Two common types of network. I'm not saying these are the only types of network. I'm saying two common types of networks. All right. So for today, we are going to focus on these two. All right. We have the home area network and also the personal area network. Okay. What do we mean by home area network? A home, a home area network is a very small network that is used, that covers a single home or office. Can we please all just take a look at that picture on our slide? The picture has devices connected. So I can see a TV a printer, cell phone, laptop, and a PS5. All right. So this is a small network. So these are connected. These devices are connected. But then this one is a home area network. So it only, okay, I can also see internet. So these devices are connected to the same network, but a network that is home-based. A home area network, it's a very small network that usually covers what? A single home or a single office. Okay. Then after we have what we call a personal area network. A personal area network. Can we all see? Lionheart, what do you think? What are you seeing on the picture? What is, oh, excuse me. What does the picture tell you? What is a personal network? What is a personal area network? I guess the picture simplifies and explains the definition of a personal network. Nay, I think it does. It makes it very simple to understand what a personal area network is. What is a personal area network? What do you guys understand about a personal area network? Remember, we've explained what a network is. A network, we said network is when two or more devices are connected to the same, two or more computers, excuse me, two or more computers are connected to the same device, or they are using the same device. I've made an example of a printer, 3 different computers connected to one printer, 3 computers connected to one internet to one using one router. So now we are looking at the most common types of networks. We said we have a home area network and a personal area network. So a home area network, we said it covers only a single home or an office. Now, what is the difference between a personal area network and a home area network? Lionheart? There's one. So Lionheart is saying it looks like one device that the others are connected to. So we see a laptop and the other devices are connected to this. We see something like a server. This one serves, or I can say this is a network. So these devices are connected to this one. So they are connected to this server. I believe this is a server. Or let me say, they are connected to this device. Name. All right. So, but then remember the first one, Lionheart, these devices are also connected to one internet. They are connected, the TV, the PS5, printer, this device, and the laptop. I think it's a cell phone, I can't see properly. So these are connected to which one? To this one. So they are connected to one device or Okay, sorry. Yes. Now I want to find out the difference between the personal area network. It's simple. A personal area network is similar to the home area, to the home area network. So the personal area network is similar to the home area network, but then this one is smaller. And this network is only built for one person. And it contains all devices connected to this network. I would like to believe that these headphones are belonging to the owner of this cell phone. I can see one laptop, a mouse. Is this a tablet, cell phone, headphone? So this one is a personal, because it's not home-based. These things might belong to someone, to a single person, I think this, yes, they do belong, they do belong to a single person. So this laptop, mouse, cell phone, headphones, looks like they belonging to someone. All right. So the difference between a home area network and a personal area network is that a home area network is for one house or an office, but then a personal area network, it belongs to a single person. It belongs to a single person and contains all the devices connected to this network. So these devices are connected to the same device, to the same network, but they do look like they belong to someone, a single person. All right. Because if it was for an office, there will be more laptops or more cell phones. But then there's only one cell phone, one laptop, tablet, headphones. It looks like they belong to a single person. So a personal area network is a network that is built for a single person. Okay. Now, like in schools and offices use what we call a server. Remember, at first I made an example of a server, a school server. So the server is the main computer that manages the communication between all these computers. These computers are joined, they are in a network. They are using this one server. Okay. So a server is the main computer. So, okay, so the hardware or software that can access services made available by server is called a network client. Wait. All right, so a server, like, okay, let me think of an example. Normally when we have meetings, there's always a server in those schools where we go for our meetings. So in a server, the facilitator controls what happens in the other computers. The facilitator usually put in information on the server, and the information is directly transmitted to the other computers. So a server makes it easy for all computers to have the same information. All right. So remember, we said the hardware or software that can access services made available by a server is called a network client. So if I am a teacher, I use the school server. I allow you guys to connect, or I send information to other computers, or I allow you, I give you access to use an information that is in the server. This is a school server. I allow you to use information that is in the server. So the server, from these computers, you can access what is in the server. So when you are using these computers are given access to this server. What do we call these computers? These are hardware. This is a hardware. If these computers are able to use the information that is in the school server, what do we call these computers? In the network language, the network's language, what are these computers called? The answer is right here in front of you. The hardware or software that can access services made available by a server is called a network client. So these are network clients because they can access services that are in the server. Do you understand? Any questions? Any questions? Okay, Lionheart. It looks like one device that the, okay, she says, it looks like one device that the others are connected to. Yes, so this other devices are connected to one device. All right. A personal area network is built for one person. Yes. Where the other can at least let other people devices connect. Are you talking about the home area network? I would like to believe so. Yes, the home area network, other people can access or can connect to the network, but the personal area network is only built for one person. The home area network, more than one person. That is why the home area network is mostly used in homes to accommodate everyone in the house. In offices, for people in that office or in those offices to connect to that internet or device. All right, let's move. Remember, Lionheart, you said it looks like one device that the others are connected to. Okay, so you're trying to say it looks like a number of devices are connected to one device. They have access to the information on one device. What do we call those devices? When a number of devices like these computers have access to the school server, what is that called? What are they called? The concept, the name of these computers, what do we call these computers? What do we call them? Hardware or software? No, that is incorrect. The name used, yes, network clients. So these are network clients, these computers, these ones, these devices, this hardware. Oh yeah, that's why you say hardware or software. Okay, Yes, correct. The hardware or software that has access to this server, they are called network client. Okay. Now, I want us to focus on the aims and objectives of networks. What are networks used for? So networks are used for sharing. 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 One of the primary objectives, this is a primary objective. One of the primary objectives of a network is to share information. They also share resources linked to the computers on the network. Okay, so for sharing, networks are used for access to the internet. Like on the picture there on my slides, let's look and search for a router. A router, modem. There is a router. Router gives, okay, so there's a cell phone, a laptop, another cell phone, a smartphone, computers, the desktop PCs, there's a switch, a server. Okay, what I can see is this laptop, cell phone, smartphone are connected to this Wi-Fi. So can you see this is a network because more than 2 computers are connected, 2 or more. They are connected to this Wi-Fi. So these are connected to the same Wi-Fi. This is a network because they are sharing a device. These 3 devices are sharing this router, which gives them access to the internet. So can you see the primary objective of a network? Okay, we have a lion hearts. Roots come in different sizes. Yes, they come in different sizes. Some are used with power. Some are what we call MiFi, mobile Wi-Fi. Some are mobile, some are wireless. They use power for them to work. Some are, you can charge them. Okay, usually the bigger the router, the more devices can connect, or the stronger the connection will get. Is that true? I do not think so. I do not think so. It depends. Remember portability? Yes, a router can be smaller and more powerful than the bigger one. It can. Yes, but then that's a topic for another day. All right. So these computers, can you see these computers, this PC, this desktop PCs? They are connected to this server. So these computers have access to this server. This cell phone, laptop, smartphone, these computers also have access to this Wi-Fi. They use the same internet. Even these computers, they have access to this, to the internet. So this is a network. So the primary objective of a network is to share information. By connecting these cell phone, laptop, smartphone to this one. They are sharing information. They are sharing access to the internet. These ones are connected to the server. They share files. They have access to this server. Right, so they also share hardware. Hardware, like the switch, okay? They can even share a printer, like these computers share the same printer. Okay, so that is the primary objective of a network. Okay, a school office network can be created to provide all computers connected to that network access to the internet, like I've just said. Like in a school, there can be a router where everyone connects. So that's a primary objective of a network, to share information, to share. Okay. Files can also be shared, like I've said, with the server. These computers have access to what is in the server, so they share a file, right? All right, so the second aim and objective of a network is to organize information. Organize information. Wow, organize. Okay, so computer networks also help people to organize information together in a way that is useful and understandable. This could be something small, such as Google Calendar event, where people work together to organize a single event. So in my first year of varsity, we had an opportunity to decide to plan an event for all first years using a calendar, a Google Calendar. So organizing information. So a network allows us to organize information. So when we are connected through the same internet, we can organize information. We don't have to use one device for us to organize information. We do not have to be in the same area. I can be at home, you can be at school or wherever, but we can do the same thing on the network. All right, so we can organize information together. It can also be something complex, such as Google Maps, but then that is a topic for another day, because if I can try to get into more details with regards to Google Maps and everything, then I will need more minutes. It's impossible, we don't have enough time. So, all right. The third objective, the third aim and objective of a network is to connect people. Connecting people. This can be through emails, video calls, or on your computer, social networks such as WhatsApp or others. This one you know. Connecting people, you know. I do not need to explain. If you are saying, ma'am, please explain on this one, you can raise your hand. I can explain, but I trust you know this. Connecting people, we are connected. We are connected. We have friends in, I don't know. Yeah, we have friends. I don't know how to put it, but networks connect people. People can be connected through emails, video calls, social networks. So social networks are also part of networks. So with social networks, we are connected. I can see what someone is posting in Cape Town, in China now. So they are connecting people. I can communicate with those in China, and yes, can even video call them. So that's the third aim and objective of a network. All right, the fourth one, access to entertainment. So we said, okay, access to entertainment. Remember, the first one was the first aim and objective of a network. Remember, we said what? Sharing. Ne? Then from sharing, said organizing information. Computer networks also help people to connect, to organize information together in a way that is useful and understandable. I made the example of a Google Calendar. Yeah. So the first one is sharing. Sharing of what? Access to the internet, like the Wi-Fi. These ones are sharing access to the internet. To files, these ones are sharing information that is in the server. Hardware, this one can also share the same printer. Yes. So the first aim and objective of a network, we said sharing. The second one, organizing information, connecting people. The third one. Fourth, access to internet. I guess this is the last aim and objective for today, but you can add more if you have. All right, access to entertainment. The average person with an internet connection can watch and listen to a wide variety of films and albums on the internet. Like this one, I do not need to explain. I believe we are always doing these things, always on Netflix, always sharing music, videos with our friends through the internet.